Hey guys, it is the holiday season and a lot of promotions and discounts are being put out there and gift plans and that sort of thing. We've made a few updates to the promo interface and I wanted to take a moment to show you around. Alright, let's go to the plans area and let's pick a plan. We have a couple of simple terms here, monthly 50, annual 500. And let's go to the promotions area. We're going to add a new promotion. And the layout and the steps are fairly the same, but we wanted to work on the language to make it a little bit easier to understand and to have more of a conversational flow. So when you're building your promotion, we put an example here. So you name your examples. We're going to say 20%. We'll just follow the example there, 20% off first year. And then you can optionally, for those of you who have not seen this interface, I'll just give a little bit more information as we follow through. So you can see we can set up a private or public plan. The public is one that's front facing. It's like when they come to the Rocket News plan on the promotional landing page. That's the only thing they're going to see. So most of your plans are going to be private because you want people to either have a unique link that you send to them through a newsletter, or you want to add a code, like a special code that they would have to apply. Okay, so we're going to call it holiday. We're going to leave it card required. We could do one that's not required. We could do percent off, amount off, or custom terms. I'm going to leave it as percent off. We're going to come back to custom terms. Think of percent off and amount off simply as affecting our destination terms over here, okay, which are our standard rates that we've set up already. And while I'm over here, just take a look at the annual, that's the recurring plan, and then we also have the recurring monthly plan. These two come from the private tab on the standard rates, which can still be relevant when you're building promotions, but we're just going to focus on these two. At this point, we're just going to leave the status disabled. You could go ahead and enable it, and by default, the promotion starts now and ends whenever you come in and decide to. So leaving it manual means you would have to come in and actually disable the plan. You can also set a date of when you want it to start and when you want it to end. All right, so here's where the real magic starts to happen. So you'll notice here, we've distinguished the promo preview more than it has in the past. So you can see as we make changes, it's going to dynamically change here. So we're going to put in our 20% off. All right, so now you can see it. Your card is charged $40 for 1 month and $50 monthly thereafter. So this is probably the more popular promotion type. Remember, the objective here is to lower the financial barrier of entry in order to get people in the door, right? Whether it's through some holiday promotion or some other type of trial or discount. The duration expires after 1 cycle, okay? If you decide to make it 2, you can. Okay, so expire after 2 cycles here. Your card is charged $40 monthly for the first 2 months, and then $50 monthly thereafter. All right, so you see how that works? And at expiration, you can return to standard rate, which is what we're doing. But for some people, they just maybe want a temporary promotion and don't really want to, have the obligation of handing off to the standard rate. And you could say plan ends. So at this point, you're just getting the 2 months for $40. After that, the promotion ends. All right, so the only way they get the promotion, though, is, of course, on the front end landing page, actually applying the coupon code. Here you can decide if you want to show the promo on the gift page or not, right? So we're not including it by default. We could include it on the gift page, and this would show up under the Rocket News plan type as a gift option with the discount. An early renewal, there's a whole video that we've already done on early renewals, but this is where you can either disable and exclude from early renewal options or include them, and the scope of this video is certainly not to cover that. So we can select one or more plans, and we're going to put 20%, cancel. We're going to put 20% here as well, off. And what's nice here, let's say 20% off for your first year. When you think of what we're doing here, this particular plan doesn't really make sense at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to return to standard rate, and we're going to take this up to 12 cycles. Okay. Now, if they choose to do the monthly thing rather than the one-time big fee, you know, some people may not want to do the $400, but they could spread it. You could have them spread it out over the course of the year. So this is what you can do in this case here. Now it says $40 monthly for the first 12 months and then $50 monthly thereafter. Now your manual description of the term matches the monthly option and the annual option here. All right, so everything's looking good. I think we're going to go ahead and hit save. But before I do that, I do want to take a moment, like I said earlier in the video, to show you the custom terms. Maybe making changes to the percent or taking an amount off. If you do amount off, you would just enter in an amount here. So it would be like $10. It just takes $10 off. So you can switch to percent or amount off. But there may be some cases where you might want to do custom terms, okay? And so what that looks like here, we're going to enter a promotion amount here of $1. So maybe we really want to lower that barrier of entry, but we do want them to get the card out, right? And put the card in and at least pay something up front. So we're going to say 1 month, expires after 1 cycle, and then it returns to the standard rate. So if you look at both of these options now, the $1 for 1 month and then $50 thereafter and the $500 thereafter is matched here in the preview. And then the similar thing, we can say, well, maybe we just want to make it just $1. So it's just $1 for 1 month. Very rare edge case that would happen, but it's there if you want. Okay, so we're going to switch back to the percent off. We're going to create our plans here, or add our promotion, confirm. Okay, so now that things are built, you are given a permalink. This is a private link that will display both of these promotions. You can use the holiday coupon code and apply that to the terms on the front end. And I'm going to show you that here in just a moment. But let's take a look at these down here. These are the generated plans, okay, the promos. You can also, there's a unique URL given for both of these promotions that you can give to people directly. So if you just want to promote this one plan and they link to it directly, or this one, you can do that. But a lot of people like to keep them private and simply use the coupon code as kind of a barrier between the standard rate and the promotion rate. So now let's take a look at how this works on the front end. So here we are on the Rocket News subscription page. Here we can pick the annual or monthly subscriptions. And if we have that coupon code, we can add it here, which we do. Holiday news, and it is not case sensitive. So whether it's all caps or lowercase or mixed case, it doesn't matter. I'm going to apply the coupon code. And there we are. We've just applied the discount. We can finish the registration process, and we have the terms here, and we're into our promotion. Now, if you switch to the monthly, you can see that the monthly terms also apply. This is a great time of the year to set up some promotions and discounts to lower that barrier of entry, to get people interested in your content. And Pigeon makes it easier for you to do that. We look forward to seeing the various ways that you set up your promotions. And if you need help, be sure to reach out to us and get on our schedule. We are doing various calls at this time to help companies, publishers, content creators set up their promotions right before the holidays, through the holidays, and into the new year. We look forward to your feedback, and have a great one.